Well, you've already seen the star of the show, the trophy. Well, terrific. What a fantastic looking group. Oh, and there's Max. Oh, so
Hi,
good
Donna.
to see you. So good to see you.
Hi, Donna. Good to see you.
Oh. And I must tell you how pleased and proud we are to be here with you today. This is absolutely terrific. First time winner for Best of CNHI, the newspaper of the year. And let me explain to you what a big, big deal that is. We love it when you win state press awards. We really do. That makes us proud too. But this one's bigger. And the reason is, as most of you know, we own more than 100 newspapers in 22 states. So when you win this trophy, you have beaten locations from CNHI from Massachusetts to Oklahoma. So it's a really, really big deal to us, and we know it's a big deal to you now because when we walked in, we saw the beautiful banner, which was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So please know how very, very proud of you we are. I'm Donna Barrett. I'm the president and CEO of CNHI, and this is my favorite time of year because I get to come and personally recognize and reward our best and brightest for their fine, fine work. I am traveling with a team with me today. This is Kayla Castile. Give a wave. Kayla is our director of digital content. Many of you have interacted with her. I often say she's the most popular person in the company, and I think it's true. Bill Ketter is our senior VP of news, for those who have met Bill. Oh, yeah. Steve McFall, our chief operating officer.
Hey, guys.
And where's Matthew?
He's coming in.
There he is. Oh.
What an entrance.
And our executive vice president, Matthew Ibsen, who loves to make an entrance. So again, please know how proud we are of you and of your hard work. Winning CNHI's Newspaper of the Year is a really big deal. We hope you display this for everybody to share and appreciate. And please let your community know as well. You know, this is a community that I'm actually connected to. My niece is a senior at Indiana State. My older niece graduated from Indiana State. And I was telling the gang earlier, when I was in high school, we had a model United Nations where I was New Zealand and got to stay at Indiana State and pretend to be, you know, the delegate voting from my country for several days, and it was an incredible experience. So this is a community, because I grew up in Indiana and my family's from Indiana, you know, we've always been a part of, and certainly I think it's a lovely, lovely town. I feel like I really am home when I come back to communities in Indiana like Terre Haute. So it is a big, big deal to me that you won, and I hope it's a big deal to you. And we cannot thank you enough for your hard work and excellent contributions. And while it certainly is a newsroom award, the entire staff participates in making this Newspaper of the Year. It couldn't happen without the whole team coming together. So we're just incredibly tickled to be here with you today. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Bill Ketter, our Senior VP of News, and he's going to give you some insight from the judging as to why you won this year.
Thank
Right,
you, Donna.
Bill?
Yeah, as Donna said, this is really a big time award. And the judges, we had a very distinguished judging panel this year, and we actually had more people on the judging panel than we normally have. I know Max has been a judge in the past, and we've expanded the judging panel a bit because we want to make sure that we're getting the heart and soul of our newspapers reflected in who wins the Newspaper of the Year. And this year, of course, we also expanded it to make sure that we were including what you're doing on your digital platforms, not just what you're doing in print, but what you're doing on your websites and what you're doing, you know, on that site, which then translates onto your mobile site. And if you have users in your audience which use the tablets, they have access that way. So we're looking at ourselves as an information company these days, and it means that, you know, everything that you're doing to serve the audience, whether it's in print or online, that makes you the Newspaper of the Year. Now, of course, we couldn't help be impressed by the work that Max and Susan and the rest of the newsroom did on your enormous project that was called City on the Brink. That was an incredible piece of journalism. Took a lot of time, a lot of reading of financial statements, a lot of outside help. I mean, you got the IRE came in here, the Investigative Reporters and Editors Association, and came in and worked with you on how to look at this data, how to mine it, how to interpret it. We had some assistance from a municipal budget expert, which was, again, salute to your leadership here in terms of bringing these people in to get at the depth of this story. And the judges were, I got to say, so impressed with the totality of that project and the value that project held for the audience, in print and online. It wasn't just the way you told the story, it was the depth that you told that story in, with information graphics, which made it easy for even the most uninterested person to be interested in it. You know, sometimes when you're doing a lot of narrative with numbers in it, people, you know, kind of nod off after a while. But when you bring a story alive with the kind of important key graphics that this paper used in helping tell that story, and the photography that was used to tell that story, that brought a dimension to the story that, you know, we seldom see in newspapers today. And so the judges looked at it and they said, my Tribune-Star is commended for its special commitment to bringing public attention and understanding to what has to be one of the most important crises in the history of Terre Haute. One of the most important crises in the history of this proud, long-established community. A series of stories packed with details, infographics, photographs, resulted in a Herculean package of information that informed and enlightened the audience, in print and online. You took the stuff that was in print for your print audience and you made it even more lively online, meaning that it hit home with everybody. It had impact. And the judges said, whether they were just ordinary citizens reading this package in print or online, or both, or policymakers, you could grasp this story. You could understand the depth of the financial crisis. City on the Brink was an incredible piece of journalism that brought you, you know, way above the rest of the crowd when it came to special, you know, projects like this. But of course, it wasn't just that one package that the editors, the judges looked at when judging the paper. They looked at the totality of the paper. The judges found it just a very good example, a very powerful one, but an example of the paper's quality of journalism that is now, you know, something of an exemplar for the CNHI newspapers, our largest newspapers in print and online. So we in CNHI congratulate you for doing this work, and we're honored to be here today to help you celebrate your great work. So.
And with that, shall we present the trophies to PJ and Max? All right. It's so good to see you. Yeah.
Okay here?
Yeah, this is great.
And my turn. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And how good is it to have Max back? And we have refreshments?
Yes,
in the
ma'am, we
next
sure
room?
do. Down
All
in the
right.
break room, there's some cookies, cake, and pop, and other drinks. And,
Terrific.
you know, I just want to echo one point that you made, and that is everybody in this building and the other building are contributed to this. I mean, the newsroom did a great job, but everybody does a great job day in and day out. And I am the proudest person here for what you all have accomplished and what Max and the newsroom has accomplished. So I couldn't be prouder. It's just a great day. For me, it's a great day for the Tribune-Star, and we appreciate you all coming and presenting this to us in person. It really means a lot to us, so thank you all very
We
much.
wouldn't have it any other way.
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah!
And I will say, it's extra fun, because if we have have a nicer publisher and a nicer editor in the company, we don't know where it'd be, right? So it's a lot of fun for us to reward
Thank you.
both excellence and just truly great guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Max, you want to say anything at all? It's hard for him to still get his voice.
Well, I happen to be today, my voice has been going away, which my staff will appreciate more than anyone. But you're right, it is a big deal. We look at it as a big deal. This is something that we've strived for many years. And it really means a lot to us. And Bill, your kind words mean so much to us, and I appreciate everything.
Well, they're deserved and they're earned.
And we appreciate it. And thanks for coming. I mean, it's great to see you all here. We know how important this is to you, and we assure you it's very important to us. And everybody in the room contributed to it. And I think that's one of the nicest things about this. That's what makes it so sweet, is that you can say everyone in here can feel like they touched the end product, and that's so very rewarding to me, and I know it is to them as well. So
Terrific.
thank you again for
Yep.
coming.
Thank you.